welcome to my channel. I'm Kate and this is Kate's Chaos, a channel where pretty much anything goes. Today we're going to review the SuperSponge, a new product on the market that boasts to be the most innovative, best sponge out there. So we're going to check it out and see what it's all about. So what exactly is a SuperSponge? Well, there are many beauty blenders on the market. I own the original beauty blender. And I bought the 3-pack, so little blusher and the little eye one. I also own the Morphe Jeffree Star sponges as well. But the SuperSponge is a new sponge on the market, and let's just read what the website has to say so that you can hear what it really is. So the SuperSponge is the first ever makeup sponge with a protective coating. They started with an ultra soft sponge that they then coated with a specially formulated silicone barrier. They spent 2 years designing the blend of the materials to ensure that the SuperSponge still felt soft and squishy while increasing its strength. So you're probably thinking of those, remember that fad that came out? I threw mine out recently and I wish I hadn't because it would have been really great for this video, but it's a little silicone like beauty pad thing that just like made noises on your face like however you do that. Those things that a lot of people think that this is what it is because at the dollar store you can get a hard egg-shaped one of these silicone beauty things to slap on makeup. That is not what this is. This is supposed to be like a regular sponge, but it has silicone in it so that it doesn't absorb your foundation. We'll test it out and see. The SuperSponge has 2 sides, the coated top and the uncoated base. The coated top, designed to glide and bounce your makeup flawlessly while preventing any of your product or nasty germs from seeping deep within the sponge. The uncoated base has a dual purpose. It prevents the sponge from being airtight with silicone, and it allows for any final touch-ups or to remove excess foundation. As long as the uncoated base isn't used to directly apply makeup, you can ensure a long and clean lifespan. And then to clean it, you simply lather your sponge and scrub her well with soap. They find that a bar of soap works best, but any skin-safe soap will do. Then scrub away with lukewarm water until it's clean, and if you use it frequently, if you use the bottom of it, the uncoated part frequently, I can speak, then you may need to give it a more thorough cleaning. Let's bust into this bad boy. I have pre-opened it just to make things roll along a little bit faster. So, drop that down there. This is the package that it comes in. Beautiful little package. It says this sponge won't suck. It's non-absorbent, 2 to 4 times more foundation coverage. It expands when wet like a regular sponge. It has a longer lifespan, 2 to 4 times longer if you take care of it properly. And I do take care of everything properly. I wash everything after every use. Girls, ladies, you've got to do it. The germs on your face, gross. It says it's marshmallow soft. It's antibacterial, and it scrubs clean with the little scrubber cleaner. So let's open this bad boy up. And, sorry, I don't have the best setup here. I'm not an influencer. I'm just a person who had a friend who asked to make a video. So here's the little scrubber that it comes with. It really just reminds me of one of those face wash scrubbers. Remember that Clean and Clear product? I think it was Clean and Clear that came with one of these things. That's all it reminds me of. So here is the sponge. It does have glitter in it. I think that's just for aesthetics. I don't think it's going to do anything. So super squishy. And you can see the top part with the silicone infused and the open base part. All right, so let's dive in and do our thing. I've got a little bit of water just beside me here. So I'm just gonna get wet. I'm kind of scared to, it doesn't really look like it's expanding. I don't know if it's supposed to. I don't really know. It feels really, oh my God, this, okay, so it's a little weird to get wet. I just have a dish of water. I should have done it in front of you to show you. I'm just gonna dry it off here a little bit. All right, so It expanded a little bit. The silicone part is a little, like it sort of expand. I don't know. Does it look like it? I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm just gonna use CoverGirl Outlast. I don't have anything that awesome. I put a drop of the e.l.f. Nourishing Facial Oil in it. It's a trick that I've learned from a makeup artist on YouTube, Wayne Goss. You can check out his video, or maybe someone will tell me to make a video about why I use oil. I don't know. I have a friend who likes me to make these videos, so this is for you, Steph. All right, let me get this. I'm trying not to get this on my keyboard and stuff. All right, so I just put the usual amount that I use on my hand, and I start with that, and with the e.l.f. foundation blurring brush is how I usually put it on, and then I finish it up with the Jeffree Star Morphe sponge. I used to use the Beauty Blender, but as you can see, like that was caring for it every day with the Beauty Blender brand cleaner. And look at that. It's hard and crusty. Like it's still spongy, but it's kind of crusty. It's weird. Sorry if I'm not looking at you very much. The light is right in my eyes. All right, so we've got our lovely mixture of foundation and oil. So we've already primed. So, well, it's sitting on top. Yeah. I haven't used any concealer or color corrector or anything. I don't know. It kind of sounds funny. Can you hear that? Might make a one of those. Oh, forget it. We'll just put it everywhere. Well, I can't. It's not absorbing into the sponge. It looks like it's just sitting on. But I don't feel like I'm going to use less. Oh, sorry. I just totally blocked you. I don't feel like I'm going to use less of this. Maybe I will. I don't know. It seems to be blending out. I don't know. It's blending out way better than I thought. It's putting it on quite nicely in comparison to, I mean, it's not a full coverage. You can't, it's not the best to be. This light sucks. I'm really sorry. My ring light isn't here yet. Blend this crap all up. It's definitely not absorb, like it's, I think more of it is going on my face than the other beauty blenders. I don't know. Just blend this crap right out. Well, I've covered my face and I don't, like, I mean, I keep putting more on, but I still have, like, that's still a lot of product left. So I've obviously used less. The sponge, as you can see, it doesn't look like it absorbed much at all. It doesn't. Yeah, that's impressive. I wish I had I wish I had used a fuller coverage. What was I thinking? Oh my God. Can you, maybe I should go in with another foundation. Why did I use this foundation? I should have used my Skin Cosmetics. Yeah, seriously, I'm just gonna layer this on because I can, because normally I have to go back and honestly, normally I have to go back and I have to add foundation to my hand and mix up more because I don't get around my whole face. And I'm just going to use foundation as primer today on my eyes because I don't care. Because I don't care. I'm not a makeup person. I'm really, oh my God. That's, you know, I'm like just putting it everywhere because there's so much of it. Like too much on my hand. Like I feel like I know it's not expensive foundation or anything, but I don't want to waste it. And there's like this still a ton on my hand, and that is, so I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna use the bottom. I feel like I should just go in with, you know, the Beauty Blender or this. I don't even feel like I need to use this, to be honest. I think if anything, just go into my little creases where my old lady skin is. You older ladies get the struggle. It's real. It's real. I'm really, guys, this thing, this is a super sponge. I love it. I absolutely love this thing. It's great. I love it. Wow. So wow, I'm totally impressed with that. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so they say you can wash this thing. So with the same tub of water, I'm going to very carefully in front of my computer wash this thing. Now I'm just going to use, they say you can use a bar of soap. I have this Quo Solid Brush Cleanser, Goat Milk Cleansing Balm. It smells like an old lady from like when I was a kid, this weird perfume that they had. I can't say I like that. I like the Beauty Blender stuff better because it's unscented, but like 13, 14 bucks versus 22, and you get more in this. So we're just going to use this. Yeah, you simply lather your sponge and scrub her well with soap. So I'm just going to dip it in the water to get it a little bit wet, and I'm just going to rub it in the soap. And take the little scrubby thing, and we're going to, oh, okay, be careful. Do not, it is actually like smearing around because it's sitting on the top. So be careful that you don't, when you're scrubbing, scrub into this part because it makes it harder to clean. So, yeah, wow, it's, I'm just dipping in the, I'm sorry, I need a better setup and a better camera to catch everything that I'm doing. I'm just trying not to get my computer wet. Anyway, it isn't cleaning as easy as they say it does. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. So that took a little bit longer than expected to clean for the way the product is designed. It did come fairly clean. There's a few little remnants of makeup that I couldn't get off, but I wasn't going to fight with it. It definitely cleaned up nicer than the Beauty Blender, which you can see is stained. I don't know if you can see that. And so is the Morphe. It's stained as well. I don't know if you can see that. The Morphe sponge on its own retails for $9.50, $21, I believe, for the Jeffree Star Trio that I have. This kit was $55, $56 Canadian. Beauty Blender on its own, I believe, is $26. Don't quote me on these prices. I don't have a list in front of me. Just what I remember at Sephora and what I paid for them. The SuperSponge. Let's go to pre-order here and get the details of what it costs. I have the web page here. The Super Sponge and Scrubber is retailing for $19.95 USD. That's US dollars, and that's poopy for us Canadians, I know. That's the price I got it at. By the time it converted over, I think it was like 25 bucks or something like that when it was all said and done. Anyway, there is $1.99 shipping to all Canadian and American Super Babes. I think at the time when I did it, it was 99-cent shipping. If you go to their website and it's no longer $19.95, that's because you've missed the early bird pricing that they extended because of Toddy's video. Actually, there was a lot of complaints in regards to that. She said the price But she did say that that was an early bird pricing and that it could go up, but nobody listened to that. Everybody just caused a big stink, so they lowered the price again. So currently, right now, looking at the webpage, $19.95, going to be $29.95. Definitely worth it. Even with the US dollar exchange, I'm not going to lie, I love this product. It's going to be my new go-to. I'm definitely going to come back and do a follow-up video to see how well it lasts in comparison to the Beauty Blender. But I gotta say, this thing, it applied my makeup flawlessly. I have used the foundation brushes. People said that you would use less product if you apply with a brush. I don't find that to be true. I still find myself using a pump and a half. This, I used like my first original pump, and I had to wipe a bunch of it off my hand. So that in itself definitely does not absorb. So ladies who are like, oh, sponges absorb all my, no, not this one. The bottom will, but again, you only use that for final touch-ups. You know, I'm older, I get cakiness in my creases, so it's good to go in, dab it out, and just take a little bit of that makeup off. That's all you would use it for. Do not go blobbing in and blobbing on, because it will soak up into the sponge and defeat the whole purpose of how they made it. So, yeah, ladies, I'm going to pop the webpage up on the screen for you. No, I do not get any money for this video. I bought this with my own money. I'm reviewing it with my own. This is me reviewing it because Steph, my friend, asked me to when I got it. My mom wanted to know about it, so I thought, why not make a little video? So yeah, I will pop the web page up on the screen for you. Go now, because I don't know how long that early bird pricing is going to last. But I'm sold. I love it. Thank you, SuperSponge, for great customer service and getting this off to me very quickly. I highly recommend it. It's a great product that SuperSponge has come up with. It definitely needs to be in your makeup kit. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel and watching my little review on SuperSponge. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Editing should be fun. But anyway, thanks again for tuning in. If there's anything you want me to review, let me know. My hobo butt will save up and purchase it. I know there's some magnetic eyelashes that I'm interested in, liner thing that I'm interested in reviewing. So definitely when I get some moolah, I will purchase that and I will do a video about that. So yeah, that just about does it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Love you guys. Till next time, stay safe. I'll see you.